Alright guys, I'm going to come to you with a short video. I think I've discovered what the sign of the Son of Man is. I've always wondered it. I don't know, you guys might already know it. But I have another video lined up to go. I just don't have the time to do it on my lunch. I just did a whole bunch of reading and marking up and studying of Matthew 24 and Luke 21. Guys, go study it. Maybe that's why God's putting this on my mind to make a video. Guys, go study this, Matthew 24 and Luke 21. I want you guys to pay attention to the language that's being used in both those books. I'm gonna make a video if the Lord permits. Maybe I'll see if I can set aside some time tonight to make the video. I also I'm thinking about putting together a video about earthquakes. One of my buddies, my friend, sent me a message and was saying I should put together a video about it. But it's funny because he said that, and I have papers I printed out, you know, the judgments, the trumpets, the bowl judgments, the seals and everything. And the reason I printed it out is because I kept seeing earthquake. And so I printed that out, and I wanted to do a study on all the various earthquakes. Do any of them overlay? So maybe one of the earthquakes in the seals is connected to one in the trumpets. I'm not even saying that there is one in either of those. I just know that I saw them in certain of those judgments. But so I'll probably try to do that too, if the Lord permits. We are in the very last days. I'm really hoping to go soon. I'd love to finally see my Savior face to face and, you know, handle him with my own hands, my glorified hands, not stained by sin, you know. So, but the sign of the Son of Man, he talks about they'll see the sign of the Son of Man coming in glory and power. There's going to be a sign of the Son of Man. And I now understand what it is. I didn't before. Guys, we've touched on it before. If you've listened to some of my studies about Zechariah, I missed it. I didn't think about it. The sign of the Son of Man is him and his bride. The sign of the Son of Man is himself and his bride. And so, let's see. I'm gonna go. Well, actually, yeah. Let me find this first. Isaiah 8:18. You guys know I've gone through it. It says, "Here am I and the children whom the Lord has given me. We are for signs and wonders in Israel, from the Lord of hosts who dwells in Mount Zion." Signs and wonders. So here I am and my children with me, the bride. Of course, we missed it this whole time. The sign, well, maybe you guys didn't. Maybe you guys already found it and I'm just out in no man's land trying to figure this stuff out myself. But the sign of the Son of Man that is seen in the heavens is himself and his children, the bride. And so if you go to Zechariah, let's see. Why am I not finding it? There we go. Zechariah 3 talks about he says, "Hear, O Joshua the high priest, you and your companions who sit before you, for they are a wondrous sign. For behold, I am bringing forth my servant, the branch." Look at it, guys. I am bringing forth my servant, the branch, for they are a wondrous sign. The sign of the Son of Man, the sign of the branch. Look at this. I never saw it. I never saw it, but when we're raptured, that's the sign of the Son of Man. They're going to behold the sign of the Son of Man that time, And so they're all going to be wondering, what did we just see? This is the glory cloud confirmed. Some people don't believe that there's going to be a glory cloud. This is the glory cloud confirmed, that there will be a glory cloud, and that's going to be the sign of the Son of Man, and they are going to look upon it. And so I wanted you guys to see, let's see, right here. Check this out. This is one of my confirming verses. Let's see. Okay, so I'm in Matthew. I'm studying Matthew 21, looking at the differences between Matthew 21 and, Luke 21 and Matthew 24. So I'm in Luke 21. And look at this. Luke 21:27. Then they will see the sign, or then they will see the Son of Man coming in the clouds with power and great glory. Now this doesn't say the sign of the Son of Man. It says when they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. Now when these things begin to happen. Sorry, I need to reread this because I missed the first part. I'm thinking about the section where it says it in Matthew and here, so let me read the part before it. So it says, and there will be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and on earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear and the expectation of those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heavens will be shaken. Then they will see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. Now when these things begin to happen, look up and lift up your heads, because your redemption draws near. So he's saying when these things begin to happen, all these things that were in the Luke 21, if you read the beginning to the end, everything that we see when it begins to happen. I want to point that out right now. I'll do it in the next video, where if you go to Matthew, he's saying after all these things, then the Son of Man, you'll see the Son of Man coming. But then it says here, it says when you see all these things begin to happen, you look up, because your redemption draws near. Why? Because Luke is written to the bride, Matthew to the Jews who have rejected them. When they see the Son of Man, or when they finally get through all that, they'll see the Son of Man coming. When we begin to see all the things start, when we begin to see the things, that's when we look up, because our redemption draws near. Meaning, we're going to be taken at the beginning, and that's why it says when they will see the Son of Man coming in the clouds, not us. It doesn't say when you see the Son of Man coming in the clouds. It says when they see the Son of Man coming in the clouds. So the Jewish people, the unbelievers, they're going to see the Son of Man coming, and we're going to be the sign with him in the heavens. Oh my goodness, it's so good. We are the sign of the Son of Man. And I need to find that verse that actually says the sign of the Son of Man. I read it. Was it in Matthew? It's probably in Matthew. I'm going to try to find it real quick. If not, I'll just end the video. Come in. Let's see. Yes. Matthew 24:30. The sign, so it says, immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun will be darkened and the moon will not give its light. The stars will fall from heaven and the powers of heaven will be shaken. Then the sign of the Son of Man will appear in the heaven. And then all the tribes of the earth will mourn, and they will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he will send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they will gather together his elect. The Jewish people are being gathered from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. I'm saying that the sign of the Son of Man is Isaiah 8:18 and Zechariah 3, wherever he says it, Zechariah says, these people right here, they're for signs and wonders in Israel from the Lord who dwells in Mount Zion. So that's really awesome that now we know the sign of the Son of Man is his bride and himself coming. So, let's see. Oh, wait, hold on, guys. Guys, wait. Verse 30, the sign of then, so these things happen immediately after the tribulation of those days. The sun will be darkened. Okay, no, we're good. Then the sign of the Son of Man will appear in heaven. Yep, end of tribulation. Or I actually found in Mark, the word being used for after can also mean in the midst or with. And I thought that was so weird. So could it be in the midst of tribulation, in the middle of tribulation that they see this? I don't know. Anyway, sign of the Son of Man, Isaiah 8:18. Go to Zechariah chapter 3, read it. Look at the group that's standing before the Lord, the angel of the Lord. That group that helps him put on his garments, that puts a turban on his head, that's the bride of Christ. And we are for signs and wonders in Israel. This is amazing. Go check it out. I will make the other videos, Lord, if the Lord permits. And hopefully there'll be bombshells, there'll be revelation. We'll all get to enjoy studying. And if not, I'll see you guys in the clouds.